Hi, testing live again because just now something is like no, not right with the feed. I know it's Friday, probably about like what 2 something back in KL in Malaysia. Yeah, I have some like free time now, approximately about like 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, apparently the feed is not going very well. Okay, as it appears on my live over here, but I guess it's okay lah. Huh? How come it's so near, guy? But how come it's not on the side? It's like on the portrait mode, okay? We have tried a few times. Yeah, okay, we have tried a few times, but apparently it is not actually going very well, okay? Just want to share, since I have a bit like 15 to 20 minutes here, okay, in Dubai. And it has been a very, I would say, magical, okay, 3 weeks so far. Hi, no Firos, okay. My apology for the portrait mode. It's like somehow we tried to actually tilt it, but apparently it is not going the way that we wanted. We just allow it, okay. I just want to say hi to every one of you. Sasa, Chin, Jen Ho, okay. Having a good time. It's all starting to have work now, Jen Ho, okay. The team is on the way back. They're on flight now. The Singapore team, they already just touched down this morning, okay, are in Singapore. Patrick Sia, okay, we are good, okay, all here, good. I'm adjourning to my next, I would say next league or next part of the journey. It will be like mainly all work and also deep contemplations and also reflections, okay, and preparing myself for next week next year in 2023. Patrick Sia, yeah, okay, congratulations, Malaysians, right? Everything have changed. That's why I say it's like for the past 3 weeks itself, it has been very magical. The purpose that I want to share this particular session is also, I mean, here I am in Dubai. I brought the team over. Okay, we spent probably about like 4 nights here, okay, in Dubai, and I had a very deep realization, okay, after Egypt. I know many of you knows that, okay, we traveled to Egypt, all right, for about 2 weeks, and then after that we adjourned here into Dubai for another like 5 more days. And what I see here, my finding in terms of energy-wise, it's very different. Okay, hi Melvi Gadas, okay, Kalanice, okay. Thank you for always tuning in and supporting, okay, my sharings on my page as well. I just want to share today as in like my personal findings, okay, in terms of what's the difference between the energy in terms of like in Egypt and in Dubai. I'm sure many of you here probably in a way like, you know Dubai as in like it's such a wow city, okay? Like, wow, okay? The moment that we touched down here, we went to the Museum of the Future, right? Look at the skyscraper here. Currently, I'm actually near this Dubai Marina Walk, okay? Princess Tower, where we are at the penthouse, all right? It is 90th floor. It's like, you know, it's high, and I'm actually looking at the Palm Jumeirah, which is the Atlantis, okay? Which is right there, just right in front. It was amazing. And day and night also you see that Dubai is so bustling. But what I realized, okay, the main difference between Egypt and Dubai is I was like, it's good to be here, it's nice to be here, okay. I mean, everything is so amazing. It's wow, the architecture, all the skyscraper and all the things is it's seriously, you know, and the convenience of all the public transport and everything. But I find one thing is lacking about Dubai in terms of energetically is everything here is so shallow in a sense, okay, don't get me wrong, okay, shallow in the sense that, of course, some of you might have known that Dubai is actually a reclaimed land, okay? In a way that the land that we are stepping on itself, it's not even solid, grounded land. All right? So, Melvi Gadas, you were in Dubai, yes, okay? Here is a very good place, I find that in terms of like business, in terms of like work, career, making money, okay? Party life, adventures, everything that's surface that we're on top, okay? But what I see is a big difference between Egypt and Dubai, okay, where I realized was, now in Egypt itself, every step that me and the rest of the soul's journey, students and all that, every step that we take or we make into the temples, okay, along the journey, on the Nile, at the river bank, okay, every step that we make, there are possibilities of in-depthness into it. Right, there are possibilities that we might be actually standing on top of a huge, okay, ancient civilizations that is buried, okay, deeply with a lot of like mysteries and also a lot of like magics and also a lot of like, I would say, wisdom into it. So every step in Egypt itself, you will see that on the surface, all the buildings are like in a way low rise, okay? You probably have about like maybe 4 stories, maximum 5 stories, okay, of buildings, even beautiful hotels, okay? They are mainly low rise, except, okay, for along the river now in the city itself. So most of the outer areas, okay, of like, of course, in Egypt itself, you will see that, okay, I mean, we went to, of course, Abu Simbel, we went to like Luxor, we went to Aswan. Right, we feel that those energy there is like every step of the way is like there are a lot of in-depthness, a lot of things are buried within, a lot of things are yet to discover, just like our human soul. There are many layers of different lifetimes waiting to be discovered, waiting to emerge, waiting to come out, okay, as I would say as a form of realizations and a sense of wisdom, okay, in order for us to find out in the way like the core value of ourselves or more truth, okay, into ourselves. But what I realized here, okay, in Dubai, like every step that we're stepping on, the things are going uprise, okay, rather than in a way in depth. Everything here is like, you see, skyscraper, okay, we are on the 90th floor. The whole building, the Sky Lounge at the 97th floor. You see the building next to me, it's tall. We went to the Burj Khalifa, okay, like everything here is racing, okay, like to be higher than one another, racing to be greater than one another. And most of the buildings here, you see one of the main property developers in Dubai here, Emaar, okay. If I have the what we call if I have the what we call the pronunciation right. Hi Diane, hi, right, nice to see all of you here, okay. So I just want to share, as in like I've been so far to Egypt and also to Dubai, and I find that the very main difference of energy here is in Egypt, everything is in depth, everything is deep, everything brings us or helps us back, okay, into a deeper layer of ourselves, different layers of our ancestors, different layers into our soul development, okay, to go into our core, to understand more about our soul development, like what is it all about, to see our patterns in life itself, like what's the purpose of the whole soul journey is. We realize that in the group itself, there are several life patterns. There are different universal law. People behave in certain patterns, and the I would say the funny thing is, hi Katie Go, okay, nice to see all of you here. Diane, Katie, okay. I say Jit also was like just now tuning in as well. So I see that, okay, in I would say that in Egypt, okay, we keep on looking into the deeper layers of ourselves, realizing the different patterns, either from ourselves or looking at the mirror image of the people around us. There's a reason why the soul family come up together, so that everyone mirrors some part of ourselves that probably we have not in a way like realized it, okay. So in Egypt, everything brings us deep down, deep into the I would say the sacred land. That's why I say every step that we take in Egypt itself, right, there are chances that we are stepping onto one part of an ancient civilizations that probably there are like cities, okay, in the ancient civilizations that is buried deep underneath us. But in Dubai, I felt the emptiness, the lacking of the soul in this particular city. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. It has a very strong wow factor. Everything is so advanced technologies. There's a race in terms of like the human sort of like success, okay. Here in Dubai, you see that the acclamations of success, okay, everything is displayed, right. It is display of how great a building is, how great the name of certain developers is. It is in a way displayed to show the world that, okay, this is what man can do, this is what, I mean, human can do. I mean, now human, man, woman, okay, it's the same, all right. So this is like a show, like a showcase room, a showroom to show that, okay, human can achieve so much. Hi Peggy Ang, Kababae, all right. Yeah, so but I see that when I feel the land, and when I even go into like the old Dubai, okay, for like, you know, feeling the place. Of course the team went there for sightseeing and also some shopping done, okay. What I felt here in Dubai is very mixed. It's very, I would say, congested, mixed, confused. People who are here, the chances is, right, they are very focused into like, okay, business, career, okay, like looking for ways to like be better, okay, in this world itself. Hi Alan Lee, it's so nice to see all of you here. I know it's very impromptu Friday. Today supposedly is not a public holiday, all right? I heard that Monday is a public holiday, all right? And it's in the afternoon, okay? It's 2+, and yet you're tuning in. Thank you so much. I just want to share, in case those of you in the future, if you're stepping into Egypt, you're transiting in Dubai, do have like, you know, an extra 1 or 2 night stay here to feel the difference of the energy, where like one place in Egypt itself is bringing us so deep layers into our past, into our back, into our core purpose, into oneness of like how connected everyone is. Whereas in Dubai here, it's like, of course, a man-made, I would say, city, right? Where you see everything is a show of power, glamour. It's about like, in a way, you see all these supercars are here, okay? You have rows and rows of like a very beautiful branded, okay, super expensive cars, okay, on showcase, right? That is what, and you see like streets of golds, okay? This is called the city of golds. You have everything that's very, I would say, let's say, attachment. Everything that is all about showcasing. We go into gold shops to actually see like golds, not only in terms of chains or necklaces or whatever. It comes in a vest, okay, the whole, I would say, entire dress, okay, or head dress or dresses itself, all in a way in terms of like solid gold. So I see here Dubai is a place, I say, for instance, if you want to like up your game in terms of like, you need the environment to push you forward to make more money, to be more financially successful, okay, to push yourself towards that direction. I would say that probably Dubai will be the place, okay, for you to have fun, to enjoy all the adventurous ride. They have like a Guinness world record of some indoor roller coaster, vertical roller coaster here, right? We have like, in a way, the aquariums. We have like deep sea diving, in a way, like deep diving itself inside a particular mall. So I guess that if that is the things that you're looking for, Dubai definitely can deliver that to you, right? But you talk about in-depthness, culture, the developments of the soul, I felt that it is totally empty here, all right? In fact, when you're out, Dubai here, to me personally, in my personal view, it's a mixture of everything. You see parts of Singapore, okay? You will see like parts of like Australia in here. I will see that it's part of New York, okay, all the skyscraper and all that. And you will also see, in a way, of course, like different cultures are very mixed. You will see a lot of Philippines here, a lot of Filipino. Yeah, Diane, I'm sad to say, okay, this is a place where probably we come here to just, right, I would say physically enjoy, okay, the vow thing, okay, but it's soulless. It's a good experience, okay? You should experience it. Like Peggy, yeah, okay, next trip, okay, maybe. I mean, I won't be organizing any trips to Dubai, okay? But I would just say is that if you happen to be transiting in Dubai, going into Egypt, it will be good for you to step your, I would say, your soul into here to feel the difference, okay? I mean, it in a way enables us to see the difference in terms of the sacred land of Egypt and also in terms of Dubai, right? So that will be the main, I would say, contrast, okay, that I wanted to share with all of you, especially to all my participants of the soul's journey into Egypt, okay? Like Mandy is here as well, Brian is also here, right? This is also towards the end of my sharing. It's just a short sharing that I want to remember this part, okay? I want to show that my findings and my realizations in Dubai, where I feel here is like, yeah, Lord, as Diane has very, like, no, nicely put it, it feels very soulless to me, all right? So everything is very on the surface level, everything is growing up, okay, instead of going deep, okay, or going down deep into the core of things. Our greatest life lessons came after leaving Dubai. That's also the beginning of our journey in Chinese Metaphysics, okay? Melvin does, all right, so yeah. All right, so I mean, it's good to realize that, okay, I'm just sharing, okay, so probably the next time any of you here step your physical body into Dubai, try to feel it, okay, no doubt after saying there are like super yacht everywhere. We are at like, you know, the Marina Walk, okay, the harbor here is like, it's like super yacht, people are partying away in the yacht, all right, people are like, in a way, enjoying every night. It's like almost like 24 hours, hypermarket, supermarkets, 24 hours sort of like restaurants that opens late night, okay, all these things, and people are like going around, enjoying and partying. It's a good thing to see, to witness. But if you're talking about the development of the soul and all that, this is definitely not the place for it. All right. So yeah, Peggy Ang. Okay, yeah, a lot of my, I would say, students again, participants of like Egypt rush back to Malaysia for vote, and I was like so excited looking at them sharing into the chat group. They are like, in a way, they touch down and straight away they in a way head to their I would say the voting stations and all that. Okay, kudos to all of you. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm very, very proud. Okay, of every one of you throughout the entire journey. Okay, and to everyone here on my page that follow me throughout. And here I need to sign off. I need to, in a way, time for us to go to the airport. I'm not going home yet. Okay, I'm going to my next destination where I will be focusing more on work and also more sharings on my page over here. Okay, so do stay tuned. All right, and yeah, okay, Diane, thank you so much. All right, and yeah, do stay tuned, and yeah, okay, stay connected. All right, until my next live. All right, thank you so much. Okay, it felt, yes, Brian, it feels very Luxor Temple. Yes, you're good. All right. And all my students who followed me to Egypt, all right, you will know what Brian says and what Brian means. Okay, Katie, go, thank you so much. Diane, love you too. All right, Mandy, thank you. All right, and remember all the lessons we have gone through in Egypt together. It's really, really my uttermost gratitude to have all of you here with me. All right, thank you so much. Until my next Facebook live, I will see you very, very soon. Okay, in the third leg of my personal journey. Okay, in terms of work, where I will be focusing more on work. Okay, thanks, Peggy. I will, don't worry. Okay, all right, so yeah, bye, take care and have a great weekend, those of you in Malaysia. All right, enjoy your break, enjoy your public holiday. You all deserve it. Okay, bye bye.